I've been thinking a lot about religion and the best way to go about being closer to the higher power. And it's a really hard subject because I think so many people are so set in their ways on how they think about religion or what they've been taught in the world. And I feel like I've always had a very different way of looking at God or religion or any kind of spiritual aspect than most people. But really thinking about it, I've been kind of figuring if I feel like this, I'm sure that there's a lot of other people in the world that feel like this as well. I really do believe in a higher power, a God, an Allah, some might, a Yahweh, whatever you want to call it. I call it a higher power personally because I don't like to really put a label of a name or anything like that. I really do truly believe also that, Jesus walked the earth, Muhammad, all of these prophets that walked the earth that got different opinions on what they thought that God was, or the higher power rather. Um, I feel as if, something definitely made everything, the universe, the earth, the trees, the grass, the plants, the clouds, the sky, the water, the sun, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, like every single thing in the world, universe, every single thing that is possibly existing ever was created by something. I never thought I would make a video like this about religion, but I wanted to really sit down and talk about what I believe. I believe that there is a higher power. I have been trying to get a relationship closer to this higher power for quite some time now. And since I've started trying to be having a better relationship with the higher power, my life has significantly increased. Now, I'm not reading the Bible. I mean, I read a lot of books. As you can see in the background, I read all kinds of books. I write all the time, I'm not reading the Bible though. I have read the Bible. I have read the Quran. I have tried to dive in spiritually into these different religions to kind of get a better understanding and maybe something that would sync well with me. But I haven't found anything that really sits well with my belief of the higher power, because I believe that the higher power would be not so judgmental. Like Christians are very, very judgmental people. I love most of my family. I love all my family. I love everybody that I've ever met. I have no hatred towards anyone. I don't think that helps you in any way. I have no hatred towards any single person, the way that they live their lives. And I don't want to say that Christians or any religion have like a hatred towards anyone, but they are very, very judgmental human beings. And I truthfully don't think that the one true creator, the higher power, would put people onto this earth and then give them a free will of thinking, an idea of how they want to live their lives, a sexual orientation, and then have them burn in hell because of that orientation or because of their beliefs, their judgments, or whatever. I think if there truly is a higher power that created human beings in the way that they have in their minds, the subconscious, the conscious mind, that there would be no ultimate judgment. Like, you have to live your life this way to be in heaven. I do believe in a heaven, and I didn't for a long time until my wonderful grandma had passed away. And if there's anybody in the world that deserves eternal happiness afterward, I feel as if she is one of those people. And I'm kind of ranting about a lot of different things, but I just kind of wanted to put my thought out and maybe see if there's anybody else that feels quite maybe like this, kind of like this, maybe not the exact same, as we don't need to have the same ideals. But I do feel like the one true creator, the higher power, would not ask to be so judgmental and maybe allow people to live their lives in the way that they want. Now, if you want to be a good person and you want to live in a better way, I think that there's going to be rewards in a way that your life will be more fruitful. You'll have more peace. You'll have more serenity. You'll have more happiness because you're doing good onto the world. Now, do I think that everybody is going to live a happy life, a beautiful life? I don't, because they expect negative things into their lives. So what you expect is what's going to come in. So if you expect bad things to happen to you, they're probably going to happen. If you expect good things to happen to you, they're probably going to come. Don't mind my squeaky chair. But this is just a raw video that I'm going to put up on YouTube and see kind of how it goes. And if you have a similar idea, comment below. I would love to chat with more people about this, as there's not many people in my life that I know that have these same ideals that is not religious. I don't want to sit down and have a conversation about the Bible. I want to have a conversation about our higher power, our creator, our one true creator. I want to talk about and have a better relationship with somebody that is all loving, cares about all of his creations in an equal manner, no matter what might have happened. And a lot of people are going to find that super hard to digest. But I don't know. I just want to put this video out on YouTube and kind of see where it goes. And if you have a similar view, maybe reach out on my social media. Don't have to comment on the video. DM me. Hit me up on Facebook at Nick Scott on Facebook. I would love to chat more with anybody, and maybe I'll start doing more videos like this if people actually really enjoy it. I know it's a really long video at 7.5 minutes, but I would love to chat more, see if anybody's interested, see if there's anyone else with a similar view, maybe not even the same, but similar, and you don't know how to put it into words, because I don't know how to put it into words. I want to get a closer relationship with my higher power. I want to be closer to somebody that also has a similar idea. And if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Hit me up on social media. We can chat, talk, whatever. I appreciate it. Thank you.